Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm good. This is the mock test of International English Language Testing System taking place at BBC Global Education, Butwal, Milanjok. My name is D.B. Rai Maji. Can you please tell me full name?
My name is Smriti Khatri Chetri. You can call me Smriti.
Smriti. Where do you come from?
I came from Simla.
Simla. Okay. What do you do?
I have just completed bachelor's degree in BBA from Chittis International College.
Management faculty.
Yes, sir.
All right. Can I see your identification, please?
Sure, sir.
Thank you.
Sir.
Well, in the first part of the speaking test, I will ask you simple questions on very simple topic. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes. I will ask you some questions on reading. Do you like reading?
Yes, sir, I do. I like reading.
What kind of things you like reading?
Novels, books, stories.
All right. So, did you have a favorite book when you were a child? Any
Yes.
specific book?
Yes, I had a favorite book when I was child.
What was that?
It was Jivan Fulya Kada, written by Chamak Ghimire. It was
Okay.
an inspirational.
It was an
Kind of book.
inspirational book.
Yes, sir.
Wow. So, how much reading do you do for your studies? I mean, how many hours? How much do you do?
Well, I used to spend 4 to 5 hours for my daily studies.
That was before, but as of now,
As of now, 3 to 4 hours I used to usually spend on my studies.
wow. What kind of books do you read for pleasure? Pleasure, fun.
Well, I used to read novels, stories, book.
Why is that?
Because it's really interesting kind of book, and I feel really pleasured by reading that books.
What do you think of reading newspapers or magazines?
Newspapers or magazines are also a good source to read. Uh, Previous I used to read newspaper, but now I have shifted to online magazines.
Online magazines. Wow. Do you prefer to read online magazines rather than buying a copy?
Yes, sir, I would prefer read online magazines rather than copy because
Oh,
it's really easy that I can read on my mobile phone.
yeah, you have very easy access, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Well, in the second part of the speaking test, I will give you a card that contains a topic. Okay, you have a minute. Make sure you prepare a short speech and speak at least 1 to 2 minutes. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
All right. Your topic is describe a big city you'd like to visit, and which big city you would like to visit, how you would travel there, what you would do there, explain why you would like to visit this big city. Okay, this is a topic, and you can make notes if you like. Your time begins, right? Okay. Okay, you can start your speech, please. Yeah.
The big city I would like to visit is Pokhara. It is the most fascinating and attractive city full of natures. I like to travel there through road, by car or bus, with my family, friends. With my family and friends, I like to enjoy there. I like to visit places full of nature like Priwa Lake, Beknas, and caves there, and lakeside, which is the most fascinating and attractive place of Pokhara. And it's in future I like to visit there and I like to live there for a long period of time because I'm a kind of nature loving person, and this place is full of nature, and I like to spend my rest of the life when I get chance to shift in Pokhara.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
So
Well, in the third part of the speaking test, we are going to discuss on a couple of topics. First, let's discuss on visiting cities on holidays. Are you ready?
yes, sir.
Okay. What are the most interesting things to do while visiting cities on holidays?
Uh, in my thought, I believe that the most interesting thing that can be done on holidays on cities could be visiting museums.
Oh, museums, yeah.
Yeah, museums, doing bungee jumping, paragliding, trekking, and kind of hiking.
Okay. Why can it be expensive to visit cities? I mean, big cities on holiday. Can it be expensive or cheaper to visit big cities on holidays?
Uh, I think that it will be expensive to travel in holiday cities because at that time it's full of crowded people, and it's the time there to earn their chance to earn more money.
Yeah,
So it's the time where they can raise money, expensive things,
yeah,
and
good,
so it's
good.
expensive.
All right. Do you think it's always better to visit cities alone or in a group with friends?
I like to prefer to visit cities with my friends or families, not alone,
Okay.
because with family and friends it's really enjoyable and most unforgettable time it will be rather than visiting alone.
Okay, all right. Now let's discuss on another topic, that's the growth of cities. Why have cities increased in size in recent years?
I think most of the people now like to visit cities from village for their work and services that cities provided than village, like good facilities of hospitals, hotels, and large kind of shops rather than in village. So people like to prefer shift to cities now more rather than villages.
Okay,
So.
what are the challenges which are created by the ever growing cities?
The challenges that will be over growing cities would be, first thing, it will be overcrowded people, large populations. Second would be difficult to find job, less job, and pollutions, traffic jams.
Okay, well, in what ways do you think cities of the future will be different to the cities today? I mean, how will be the cities in the future, and how will they be different from the cities today?
I believe that the cities in future would be more advanced and technology than in the present context. Because I think in future it will be more technological and advanced. People would like to have a modern kind of cities rather than traditional and old type. They would like to have a more fascinating and attractive and easier to travel, to have kind of jobs, easily available kinds of jobs, opportunities, a kind of. So I think in the future it will be a modern and advanced kind of cities.
So, would you like to live in the modern city or and the old city?
I like to live in modern cities
Why is that?
because it will be more advanced
It will be
and
more advanced.
more opportunities, more jobs, and more technology and online system rather than visiting personally.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, thank you very much.
So,
This is the end of your this speaking test. Now, I would like to add some feedbacks on your speaking test. First of all, I congratulate you because I see that you have grown a lot
Thank you, sir.
than before in terms of your confidence. Okay. And the most amazing thing I liked about you is that you have been able to maintain very consistent eye contact with the examiner, which not many of the candidates have this ability, you know. I think that's a very significant ability you do have. And and this has to be, you know, posited by almost all the IELTS examinees. Okay. And next thing is that I liked is that you have improved your accent tune, like the tune which I experienced before when I first took your mock test, and the tune, there's a lot difference, right? And this tune sounds more melodious, that although your voice is very, you know, tiny, or very, I would say, very thin voice, but I think it's with melody. It sounds nice, and you have started very well in the first part, and second part, and third part as well. And as developmental feedback, I would like to suggest that you cover wide range. Okay, you seem to be more responsive to the particular questions, because you must understand the fact that this is not the test of testing or assessing content or the subject matter. Okay, I mean, this is not the test of your knowledge, it's the test of your only language. Okay, it's the language test. So you should always consider or think of speaking more.
Okay, sir.
All right, try to cover, you know, a large area of language in terms of vocabularies, in terms of the construction of the wider range of sentences. Okay, and in terms of using different types of connectors, connecting the past, present, right?
Sure, sir.
You're more into responding the questions. I think
Yes,
that
sir.
was, I would say, bit weak point for you. And somewhere, like, you made some grammatical mistakes, like while saying, I used to read, reading, you said, and sometimes there were like on a organized pattern of words. Okay, then you said, I like to visit it. See, the mistake of concord. Okay, so these are the very common mistakes that you have made. I think you should not directly respond to the questions, because you should have more options. Okay, you should have, like, why have cities increased in size in recent years? Not just cities have increased, not just the question is, you can use different expressions. You can use, like, I believe, as far as I know. Yeah, it is true. It is seen that the trend of, you know, the trend of increasing city is big. Or you can use a wide range of sentences before particularly respond to the question, right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, you have the possibility of getting 6.5, but I don't think I can give you today. I'll give you 6, but I'm happy that you have improved a lot. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.